So it is currently 9:30 p.m. and we are due to leave at 4 a.m. for a week at the Nurburgring. So I'm just going to give you a little tour of everything that we've managed to cram into the Fiesta ready for our trip. And the reason I'm doing it so late is because we've just got back from the unit after giving the car a check over, making sure everything's tight, because since we've had so many new parts fitted, we have had a couple things come loose and it's just better to be safe than sorry. So fingers crossed this trip goes okay and we make it there safely in a car that we've rebuilt with very little mechanical experience and some help from some friends. So let's get to a tour of what's inside. So in the boot we have 4 wheels, so Team Dynamics, 2 there and 2 there, like that. We have a bag of shoes there, my boyfriend's bag of luggage, my bag of luggage, and then if you come round in here we've got some Y food, just the essentials. We thought that we might get caught short and get a little bit hungry sometimes, so it's better to just have a supply of food in the car because I get very hangry. So then in this bit of the back we've got 2 helmets, a Halfords toolkit. This is my old intake pipe. It's just wedged in between the jack and the toolbox so that they don't wrestle into each other and be incredibly annoying. And then we've got another suitcase here with some extra clothes in it. We've got some coolant down there and some more Y food. And then in the front, we've left it pretty clear. This is my little booster seat cushion because the bucket seats are too low for me. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that we've managed to cram into this very small car ready for our trip a week away. Also in here I have like a false floor, and under the false floor we've got like some tools, some detailing stuff, and then the stuff that you need for driving abroad, so the high vis, first aid kit, etc. So yeah, we're all ready to set off. Very early start, which I'm not looking forward to, so I'm now going to go and get some sleep and then we'll see you in the morning. So it's currently 3:30 in the morning and we've set off. We're just on the way to meet everyone else. We're meeting them all at a train station, but so far the car's been all good. Just arrived at the Airbnb after a long drive and the car is pretty much alright. We've got a few suspicious noises that we're going to check out in a minute, but the main thing is that we made it here and it is beautiful. So I'm on the balcony of the Airbnb right now and this is the view behind me and this is the view out the other way, and the car is right down there. So the car's right next to us, which is really nice. And then I'll give you a little tour of the inside now. So you come in the front door and we've got our bedroom here, which is a lovely big bed and some big wardrobes as well, which is really cute. And then if you come down the hallway, this is our kitchen area. And then we have a really nice, cute little lounge and a TV, dining table, pretty much everything that we need for the week really. And then if you come into here, there's like a little desk area which brings you on to the toilet, and the shower room. So yeah, it's so nice and it's in such a nice little village in Germany, and the car parking's amazing. So we're just gonna unpack and then we're gonna give the car a check over and see what's making that suspicious noise and go from there. We're just going to see if we can diagnose some of the noises. There's kind of like a rattling, tinging sort of noise from the front of the car. We think that it's either the spacers behind this wheel or this wheel doesn't have spigot rings, so something's like a little bit loose. But these aren't our track wheels anyway, so we need to swap them over. So we're going to swap the wheels over and see if that stops it. There's so many flies on the front of the car. And then under here is also what's been flapping. This has been doing this the whole way, so we need to take that off as well because that's very annoying. So I'm on unpacking duties and Luke's just swapping our road wheels over to our track wheels, which are down there, praying that that fixes it because hopefully we're going to be doing a lap on the ring later. But I'm going back to unpacking and sorting out our clothes because that's a girl's job. So I'm just in here sorting out his suitcase, putting it all in his wardrobe for him. He's just called me downstairs to say he thinks he's found what it is, so I'm just praying that it's nothing too bad and trying not to fall down the stairs at the same time. Hiya. So what do you think it is?
But I mean, it would have always done that, but that's the only thing I think it is.
Oh, it does sound like that. We're going for the ripping it off method. Oh! Gonna take it for a test drive now. It sounded like it still did it then. Yeah, it's still doing it and we have no idea what could be making this noise. We've had everything checked over last night. Let's just see if it does it now. Well, we've just driven around to our friend's Airbnb and one of them is a mechanic. We took him out for a drive in it, let him hear it, and without jacking the car up and having a look, he's not entirely sure what the noise is, but there's no difference in the car, how the car drives from the noise or anything like that. So we're going to do a lap on the ring, so fingers crossed that everything goes okay. So we're just on our way out to the ring now with some of the guys that we've come over with, and we've got an MX-5 in front, then an E30 and then a Golf GTI, and behind we've got a mad Golf R and an A45S behind that as well. You can't quite see that, but yeah, we're on the way there now. We're just pulling up to the ring now. This is so exciting. I've never been here before. Oh cool, and this is the famous bit where everyone takes a photo. We definitely have to get a photo there later, but we're in a bit of a rush to try and get on today because it's not open for very long, so we need to try and get our ticket. Right as we got here and we got our tickets, they had to actually close the track. Apparently there's an M2 on its roof and the track closed anyway in 10 minutes, so we're not making it on today. So we're just gonna have a little look around at some of the cars because it's a really nice day and it's so busy here as it's a Saturday. We didn't actually make it onto the ring yesterday as it was only open for an hour, and then for about half of that it was closed due to a crash. So we're going to try again today. It's open from 10 AM till 2:30. So I'm just having breakfast now, and then we're going to head over to the other Airbnb where our friends are staying, meet up with them, and then hopefully head on down to the ring and get some laps in. So today should be good. And then later on this evening we're going around to theirs again, and we'll have like a little barbecue and some drinks and stuff. So it should be a really nice day today. So we're in the car now and we're just in the queue to go on the ring. The ring is literally right there. There's all the people queuing to come off. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous but also really excited because we've seen some cars flying around today and it looks so fun. So yeah, we can't wait to get out. We're going out now for our first lap. Done a total of 6 laps in the car and it did so well. Overheated a tiny bit and went into limp mode, but as soon as you just lay off for a minute, not even that, it then will cool down. It cools down really quickly, so everything's obviously working perfectly, and it was really good fun. So it's so busy here today because it's a Sunday, so I just went out as passenger so I could learn the track, get used to it, get comfortable, and then I'm going to be driving tomorrow because the track session tomorrow is a Monday and it will be in the evening, so hopefully it will be a bit less busy here, and then I can go out and learn the track without getting chased by GT3 RS's. I am absolutely exhausted, but today has been amazing. We were at the ring from 9:30 till about 5:30. The track was only open until 2:30, and we spent pretty much the whole time doing back-to-back laps. So I have been thrown about all day, but I'm so happy with how the Fiesta performed, and it was amazing. It handles really good. We've not had any problems with it. It's been a really good car, and it was doing really well actually, keeping up with a lot of stuff. So yeah, very pleased with the car. But they had like a bike night on, and it was just full of bikes, like you could not move, and they were just driving at you, and yeah, honestly it was awful. It was a really stressful drive back actually, but yeah, just having a bit of a freshen up now, and then we're going around our friends for a barbecue this evening. Just pulling up to their Airbnb now, and it's so cool. It's just that huge house there, and then they've got all the cars in the drive. It's literally just a dream holiday. So cool. And then we've got a big barbecue area around the back. The plan for today is we're going to a nice little village called Cochem that is about an hour away from where we're staying. We're going to have a look around there. Apparently it's just really scenic. There's a nice castle, some shops and things like that. And then the ring's open from 5 till 7. So I'm hopefully going to get some laps in this evening once we've had a nice little day out to the village. So we're just on the way to our friend's Airbnb right now. Just arrived in the village and it's so beautiful. It's a really nice hot day, and we've got all the cars here. We've all driven down together, and we're just gonna go have a little walk around, get some food, and yeah, it just is so stunning out here. It's crazy. We're currently going up the mountain on a cable car, and it is terrifying. There's everyone coming up behind us all the way down there. It's a pretty good view though. Apparently there's meant to be a really good view at the top, but it's just so scary. We're just on the way to the ring now, but this bit's so cool. It's literally like Cheddar Gorge, but so much better and bigger, as you can see. It's huge, and we've also been driving on it for like 5 minutes now. The roads out here are just amazing. Just about to go onto the GP circuit at the ring because this one's open today, so we're going to give this one a go before the actual track opens. And they do this one in 15-minute sessions rather than just going on and off whenever. So we're just waiting in the pits to go on now. I just done my first 2 laps around the ring. I might have to shout because I'm next to the GP track and all the bikes are going around, so I don't actually know if you can hear me or not. But I just did my first 2 laps on the ring and it was so fun. The first one was really busy because it had just been closed for a crash. So as I went on, like everyone was rushing to get on. It was really busy. So I spent a lot of time pulling over to the left and I couldn't get the racing lines properly because I was just trying to get out of everyone's way. But then I went back on again like 10 minutes later, and it was so much quieter, so I could actually like get the racing lines and enjoy the track. I was still letting people pass, but I did do one overtake as well, but it was so fun. It's currently 10 p.m. and we've just got back from another full-on day at the ring. I did 2 laps of the full ring circuit, and then my boyfriend did 2 sessions on the GP track. We then went to the shop to get some bits for tonight because we need some food and drink. He's gone round to our friend's Airbnb. They're having another sort of barbecue kind of evening, but to be honest, I'm knackered and I just wanted to chill out for a bit, you know, have a shower, wash my hair, catch up. I'm just going to be here chilling and doing that while they will have a nice time around there. But it's such an amazing holiday, but it is so exhausting. So I'm just really looking forward to a bit of an early night tonight. It's day 3 and it's another lovely sunny day. We've just walked out of the B&B and it's boiling already. We're going to head down to the track today. It's not open for the TF laps until 5 o'clock again today, but our friend Hampshire Photography has got a track day, so he's going to be doing loads of laps today in his Golf. So we're going to go down, sit in Devil's Diner, watch him do some laps. Hopefully he's going to take me out as passenger as well, so I'll make sure that I film that because his car is crazy. He's been doing like 7-minute 30 lap times, which if you know the ring you'll know that that's really good. So yeah, we'll see you at the ring. All the roads out here are just incredible, and this is our drive to the ring every day, and it's just so much fun and so nice. And we've even got, oh, we've just lost them. Here they come. We've got a G80 M3 and a Porsche GT3 RS behind, so
Yeah, that's it now.
yeah, they should catch us up. Which is pretty cool. But there's just so many cool cars out here and amazing roads. It's at the fuel station by the ring, and honestly GT3 RSs are like Fiesta STs over here. They're everywhere, and all kinds of Porsches to be fair. We're just walking into the petrol station now and the cars are just mad. Like, it's just so cool to see. Pulled up to the car park at the track and there's 3 right there as well. We're just opposite Devil's in the car park, but it's just crazy. It's so cool. We're just sat in Devil's Diner right now and it's so cool in here. We just ordered some food which is on the way, and then the cars come on and off the track literally right behind us. So it's just such a cool place to sit. Just been closed for about an hour for a bad crash. It's just reopened now. So all the cars are going back on. It's like a proper track day today. I don't know if I've already said that, but there's so many cool cars here. Like, everything you see is just sick. I just give you a little tour of the car park. There's a lot of BMWs and they're usually the ones that crash, but they're still cool. Just so many cool cars. It's actually mental. A lot of UK plates as well. Like, most of them, almost half of the cars here are UK cars compared to all the European ones. So I'm just about to go out in Hampshire Photography's Golf R for a lap around the track, and it's mad. So I'm gonna let him talk about it a little bit, tell you guys some stuff, because I don't really know much about it other than that it looks really cool. It's wide body, got big wing, big splitter, basically the Fiesta on steroids.
So before we go out, I'm just going to check the torques because it's been quite a busy day today because the weather's like it is. So it's definitely, well, we're definitely just going to maximise the track time that we can get. But yeah, you've never been at this, have you?
No, I haven't.
So essentially, it's 500 horsepower, just over 1100 kilos, manual, fully stripped out, caged with some nice area on it. So,
yeah, it looks so cool.
I mean, it's all chassis mounted, so it's just functional. It actually does stuff.
Yeah.
But have a little look inside. So T45 weld-in cage, custom bucket seats in it as well. It's all been repainted on the interior. But yeah, as I said, manual. And yeah, I bought it completely standard about 4 years ago, I think it was. And then obviously the livery on it as well.
Yeah, the livery is so cool. It looks really good.
Wide body as well. A lot of people don't realise what these are from. So kind of modern day minis like that, the rear arch, that's what that is.
Really?
That's actually the mini bike. Yeah. So it's literally just cut down to shape and then just painted. But yeah, just to basically, because I run quite wide wheels, they're 10J square, so they're 265, 35/18 tyres. So the standard body, if you look at it from here, like it pokes out too much. So
Yeah, it is really cool.
Needed a wider arch on it, but yeah, no, it goes all right.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Just went out in Luke's car and it is insane, as you will have just seen from the clips. He's been doing some super fast laps today, but it wasn't scary at all. It just feels like it's meant to do that. And you're pretty safe in the seats, like don't really move around or anything, so it was just a really fun place to be, and he's a really good driver. So yeah, that was really fun. And now it's almost time for the TF laps in the evening, so we're going to be going out in the Fiesta again. Hopefully I'm going to get a couple laps in as well as Luke, my Luke, not that Luke. It's kind of confusing, there's two of us, but oh, there he is actually. So yeah, we're going to be going back out again in a bit. Everyone's gone out on the GP track now because it's open today. This is the last day that it's open. I'm just going to try and spot all our friends. They've all gone out together, so it's just trying to notice where they are. My eyesight is not very good when they're coming around that corner all the way over there. It's really busy on the track though. Trying to just work out who's who. I don't think that's any of them yet. So busy though. Wow. So we've got Jack in his M140 coming round now, going around the corner. Then hopefully Luke will be coming round any second in the little Fiesta. Oh yeah, so here's Luke just coming along the straight now. Following our friend Cormac in the MX-5. And Jake's following in the GTI as well. So that's nearly the end of another amazing day. We're on the way back from the ring now. We did 2 sessions on the GP circuit and 1 session on the ring. And they all went really well, and we're just going back to our friend's Airbnb, and then we're going to have a barbecue again, have a couple drinks and just chill out, and then ready for tomorrow. So yeah, it's been another really nice day. So we're just on a little walk down this private track to a viewpoint where you can see the carousel really well. So we're going to go and watch the track as our friend Hampshire Photography is doing its track day again today. So we're going to sit down there, watch it. It's really hot out today. It's a lovely day though. We've just been around the Nurburgring shop, some of the gift shops there, got a couple t-shirts and bits, had a bit of a chill morning. It's now 2 o'clock, going to spend the afternoon there, and then it's open for TF laps later, so we're going to be doing some laps later, but now we're just on the way up to Carousel.
I'd want smaller rims. It's quite actually a long way down.
We've just walked for like an hour and it's so hot and I'm so out of breath, but we're just about to get to Carousel and have a look. See what the view is like up here. Told off by the marshals at the other corner. We're just heading over to start preparing to do some TF laps. It starts in 20 minutes, so we're just doing some final little checks over of the car, trying to park in the shade because it's so hot today. I've just done a lap and it went really good. It's quite busy today, but Luke's just gone out again to do another lap. It's really hot here as well, but there's a Konenzeg in the corner over here, so I'll just show you guys that. There's a Konenzeg over there, it's pretty cool. It's just loads of cool cars here again. The end of TF now, the track's about to close, so Luke's just out doing a lap at the moment. Uh-oh, Luke's out and the recovery truck's going out. I really hope that's not for him. Oh no, hopefully it's for that McGann there. Anyway, yeah, the car's done really well again. We did have a few little overheating problems, but it is very hot. So we're going to go back to the B&B now, and then we're going to try taking some bits off of it to try and let some more airflow through, and see if we can help with the cooling. So yeah, we're going back to the B&B now. That's what's happened to that McGann that the recovery truck's here for. I don't know how he's managed that. That's coming into the pits, like he's finished his track session and his wheel's fallen off.
Right, so the Fiesta's been having some issues on track with heat and airflow. So for a temporary solution, we're going full race car. We're gonna chop the grille. We're gonna basically put holes in all of this to get some more airflow and remove this because, let's be honest, no one needs it. Personally, I think we just run it bumperless. Thoughts? That would work, and that would solve a lot of your issues.
Pebbles.
So what they've done to the bumper is they've completely taken the front grille out, and then they've also cut that bit down so when the grille is in, that there's a lot more air. We've also removed the fog lights and taken this out so all the hot air can actually have somewhere to go. So hopefully tomorrow will be a lot more successful and we can actually do more than a lap and a half without overheating. So it's currently 7:30 in the morning. The track's open for TF from 8 till 5 today, so we've got a long day of doing TF, but we're trying to get there a little bit early to try and beat some of the heat before the day gets too hot. But the car's so noisy since we've taken all that stuff out. You can hear everything. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Hopefully all the cooling that we've done will help. So we're just coming off after doing 2 laps back to back, and they were hard laps. We didn't overheat, we got close to it, but as you can see, it's just coming back down to temperature now. It's definitely staying a bit cooler and cooling down more, but we have just been told that we need to go and take the wing off, because apparently the rules are, in the week it doesn't matter, no one's here to check, but on bank holidays, which it is today, and weekends, then there's no metal wings allowed, so we've got to go take the wing off. We've had to take the wing off. We're allowed to leave the bracket on, it's just the blades that are a problem. So it does look kind of funky now, but we're just going to go out and try it again, do some more laps and see how much of a difference it actually makes. I've just done 2 laps without the wing, and it actually does make a little bit of a difference. It was a lot more tail happy. They were fairly decent laps. I mean, on the second lap, the first corner, 2 people crashed in front of me, so that threw me off a little bit. Just took it a bit slow because, you know, just shakes you up a little bit, but it was really good. The car's staying cool and it's getting quite hot out now, so I'm probably done for the day, to be honest, because it's really hard work actually doing 2 laps. So Luke's going to do some more and our friends, but yeah, it's going well. Luke's just come off track. He's been doing loads of laps today. We've got a slight problem. It sounds like the exhaust has actually dropped, and I think it's resting on the splitter underneath the car. So I'll get a video when it does it.
So where does it come down?
It's loose, mate. Your clamp there between the centre and rear section is loose, so it's just twisted. Good news is you can connect it back up. Bad news is it's going to come off again unless you tighten it.
Some commentary of what's happening. This is Charlie reporting live for the Keeley YouTube channel, or whatever it's called. The exhaust has fallen in the middle, and currently there is 3 of them trying to fix it. This is purely because it has hard exhaust tips. That's why this has failed, not because Luke was sending it through Carousel too hard. Currently, Joe is under the car investigating and doing mechanic things. Keeley and Luke said they were moving away from stance cars and more into race cars. However, that looks pretty stancey to me.
So we managed to get the car fixed. It was just that the exhaust bracket in the middle had come loose and then it had come out the hanger on the back as well. So we've tightened it up on the bracket, got it back in the hanger, and Luke's about to go back out on track. He's just in the queue coming up the hill now. It's really busy here now. It queues all the way up and then you have to go round the roundabout and to the left to go onto the track. So it's getting really busy now because it's bank holiday. But he's just coming on now and it's all good. So hopefully we'll get another couple laps in and then we're going to go tobogganing, which should be quite fun. Luke just called me and asked if I want to go out for one last lap of the day. So we're going to head over to his car now. Just coming out for the final lap now. We've got this absolute weapon in front of us. Just been yellow flagged, so it's probably going to be a crash around the corner. Been driving like this for a little while now, pretty much half the lap. We're just doing a little parade lap. Hello. Yeah, this is what it's for. Oh no. We forgot our spoiler, so I just had to run back in because the track's closed, so we can't even get near where we were keeping it. So I had to just run back in, grab it, walking back to the car now, getting some funny looks. Just pulled up to the B&B and on the way we had this little guy pop up, and it came up on here saying engine service now. I had a look on our little gauge and it says that there's actually no codes, so I think it's just where we've done the service ourselves and we haven't reset the service thing. So I'm going to try reset the servicing now and see if that fixes it. Also the exhaust is broken again, as you can probably hear, so we're going to fix that later, but it's so loud. All I did was turn the car on and off again in an attempt to reset the light. Didn't actually reset the light, but it's gone, so hopefully it's alright. Sometimes it just has a little computer says no moment, I guess.
Keely is under the car with a saw. This can only go well.
Should I cut it in the middle or at the end?
Wherever you fucking fancy. It don't matter. I'd probably try and cut the nut off it.
Right.
So you can slide the bolt out.
Yeah, the top spinning.
Yeah, I know.
This is, come on,
hang on.
Christ,
Well,
man.
it's gone now. I've got a screwdriver set here, that's why I bought it out.
You beat.
Where'd I put it?
You left it out there, you fucking twat.
Okay then, mate.
It's just like, I'm gonna put this under the car in case it falls. Drops the fucking thing. Nope, that's gonna strip him back. Oh, I really don't like where this is going.
Yeah, you do.
I really don't.
You don't know where
this
it's
is
going
I
yet?
know exactly where this is going.
Where's it going?
You're gonna pinch them together and we're gonna tighten it.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it.
Try and spin it just a little bit.
So with McLaren parts, essentially, because these cable ties came from McLaren. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Luke here with another adventure on the Golf. Was that Bubba flying by in Joe's car?
fair fucks. I respect it.
Shush. ST exhaust. So we're gonna, and then it's gonna be. That basically sums it up. Realistically, am I far off? Pretty accurate. We're gonna say cable tie these around the rubbers.
Yeah,
So
it does.
Fucking loose.
That's why I've done that one there, like that.
Have you done it?
Well, like
Cable tied
that.
it.
Yeah, we're just going to leave it hanging like that, so you've got little whiskers.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I'm going to...
You might hear some
Yeah,
on the road.
Okay.
You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. We're professional.
like that, innit? It's melting shit. It's as you go around corners.
Yeah.
So we fixed the exhaust with cable ties, and now we're going to try and get rid of the spanner emoji on the dash.
Oh, that's my job. So, Apparently, the customer has reported a spanner emoji. Now, what we've done here is we've got the Carly. We're going to put this in. So, follow me. There's a spanner there, which hints to what we're doing. Hang on. Right. So, in here, we have the OBD port. We're going to plug that in. It's upside down. Pop the ignition on. And we're going to connect via Bluetooth. Simply connect it via Bluetooth. Right, we have it connected. What we're going to do, apparently, there's a spanner icon on the screen, on the dash. I'm going to check for issues. It's going to scan everything. And if you're interested, you can use my code, HAMP15, 15% off. Right.
Wow, that's amazing. I can't wait to get one.
Have a look at this. Just generic fault, generic fault, generic fault. Obviously, it gives you all the fault codes. You've also got front door module, driver door module. Oh, Christ.
that could have been something to do with it being smashed in.
Well, this is true because yes.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So what else have we got?
Powertrain control module. One issue with that.
What does that mean?
I don't know, something to do with the powertrain control module. To be honest, what we'll do, I think, well, there's also airbag faults, but that's fine. We'll just clear it and see what happens.
Okay.
Sorted. Fix. Scanned it again. Just the airbag faults that came back, which is understandable because race car, don't need airbags. So fixed, sorted. Give it a test drive, have a little look. Done.
Brother, who bought a Fiesta, okay?
There's too much going on.
Someone
Drinking absolute and now I'm absolutely kidding. Everybody in the crowd is absolutely dripping. I need to go to bed, my head is absolutely spinning.
Come on, big mates, come on. Big mates, big bumper club mates. Oh, yeah. This is what I want to do. Whoa, whoa, fuck you. Whoa, whoa.
So we're at Devil's Diner because there's a track day on at the moment. We're just going to park up here and watch some cars going past, just chill for a bit, and then we're all going go-karting. And then later on we're going to do some TF sessions and then go out for a meal, and then that's our last day and we head home tomorrow. So we just went on the Sims. We went to go go-karting, but they were fully booked and we didn't have enough time before TF started. So we went on some Sims, had a couple drinks and something to eat. And now I'm just waiting for Luke to come round because I don't really feel like doing any laps today. So I thought I'd rather watch him because I've not actually seen the Fiesta go round in third person. So I thought I'd come watch, see how he does these corners up here. But it's quite fun just watching all the cars going round. Closed for like the first hour because of a multiple car pile-up. So where it's only just opened and Luke started going round, it's so busy, and both runs past me he had someone in front of him, and now he's coming off because the exhaust has fallen off again. So that was a shame. We didn't really get any videos today that are that good, but still, it's the end of laps now. So we're just swapping back over to our road wheels now, as we will be leaving tomorrow morning. We have got a slight issue with the spanner on the dash. It came back on track as the exhaust fell off and put the car into like a limp mode. So hopefully it is just exhaust related. You know, it thinks it's blowing too much and it's just a sensor. So yeah, we're gonna put the wheels back on and then try and fix the exhaust again, and hopefully the spanner in the limp mode goes off just to get home, and then we'll have to take it to a garage when we're home, obviously. But this is what the tyres are looking like after all the laps. How many laps have we done, Luke?
Around 30.
So we've done
Just over 30.
about 30 laps, and this is how they're looking.
But the back seems to have worn worse than the front because of the, I guess, the oversteer.
Yeah, so
No.
it's the front,
The rear's melted.
and then that's back one. So yeah. Well, we're about to leave and head back to England. It's currently 6:30 in the morning. As you can see, there's a beautiful sunrise. The car's down there, nearly ready to go. Just need to pack a couple bits, but I'm gonna miss this so much. It's so beautiful out here. We just don't get this in England. All you can hear is birds, so yeah, very peaceful start to the day. Hopefully it stays like that. Not sure, the car might have other ideas, so yeah, let's see if we make it home or not. Hopefully we do. We're just coming off the tunnel now, over to the UK. We snuck onto this one. We were supposed to be on one at 3 and this one's at 1:30. But we did have to go on the top deck because it was full. We were the last car on, so we've now got to try and get down, which isn't going to be too fun. Also, the spanner's been on the dash pretty much the whole way, and the car's been in like a little limp mode. We're still not sure what it is, to be honest, but yeah, we're just trying to get it back carefully, and then we'll get it looked at as soon as we get home. It's quite steep coming down here. It's gonna be alright. God, yeah. We made it. We made it home. I can't believe it actually made it all the way to the Nürburgring and back, and did 27 laps. That is pretty good going. A lot of cars wouldn't make that. Like, you're gonna have problems if you take a car that far and drag it on track, because Luke was not taking it easy. I was trying my best as well, but I'm just not quite as harsh a driver as Luke on the car, I don't think. But it's done us proud, to be fair. So I'm going to give you a little tour around now and show you the state that it's in. So we have a lovely beer splatter down the side here from when we were all working on the car, and then a beer got dropped next to it and it splashed all up the side, so that's lovely. It's actually illegal to clean your cars in Germany. You have to do it at like a petrol station jet wash, which there aren't many of, and when there is one near the ring, obviously it's very busy, so we haven't been able to clean the car at all. The only thing we've cleaned is the windscreen because of all the bug splats. So these wheels weren't even used on track, they've just only been driven there and back, and they are filthy. So the front of the car is absolutely caked in flies, and also rubber as well. That is, yeah, that's not going to be fun to clean. Not really looking forward to that, to be honest. Then we come around this side, we've got the wing mirror also covered in bugs. The primer is just quite dirty. It's got no lacquer on it, so all the dirt just sticks to it. We've got some nice dirty handprints all over it here. The back bumper has definitely seen better days as well, where we've been going in and out of the boot constantly with dirty hands. It's just got dirty handprints all over it. We've emptied some of the stuff from the inside of the car, but it's still in a bit of a state, to be fair. As you can see, just from the amount of miles that we've done over the week, and we've basically lived in this car for the past week and not been able to clean it, so you know, it's not going to be great. But anyway, this week has honestly been one of the best weeks of my life. because of this car and the people I spent it with and the place that we went to. So thank you so much to everyone who's watched this far. I really appreciate it. I've really enjoyed vlogging it and getting into YouTube a bit more. We do still have the spanner light on the dash, and we still have the knocking noise, and just a couple other teething problems. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned to find out what happens with the car next and what happens to it, because it's not staying this colour for very much longer.